Welcome, everyone. Today we're taking a deep dive into what often feels like a massive alphabet soup of AI protocols. Our main focus, which you'll see right on the screen, is explaining AI protocols for absolute beginners to programming. We're going to completely demystify how these protocols empower you to build really powerful AI agents, all without writing a single line of complex integration code. Seriously, if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by the sheer number of AI tools out there right now, this deep dive is exactly what you need.
Okay, let's dive right into this. We've got a really clear roadmap for today. We'll start by unpacking the tool integration crisis, then move into something called programming by intent, break down exactly what the MCP protocol is, look at expanding the AI ecosystem, and finally wrap up with safety and token management. We're going to break this all down step by step. Section 1, the tool integration crisis. Let's talk about the dreaded N times M prototyping nightmare.
Now 50. Why 50? Well, imagine you're just starting out, and you want to connect, say, 5 different AI models to 10 different tools, like Jira, BigQuery, GitHub, or maybe some of your own custom APIs. 5 times 10 is 50. That means you literally have to write, and worse, maintain 50 custom, brittle integrations. It's a total house of cards. If just one tool updates its API, boom, a bunch of your integrations break all at once. It's an absolute software maintenance nightmare.
And this perfectly illustrates the crazy technical debt that open protocols completely eliminate. The old way gave us exponential complexity, a bloated, messy system that scales awfully. But the new way? By using open protocols, we shift to a linear scale. We're moving from an unmanageable, exponential headache right to a clean, highly efficient linear solution. It's a total game changer. Moving on to Section 2, Programming by Intent. Welcome to the era of vibe coding.
This is such an exciting paradigm shift. Vibe coding is basically moving away from manually typing out complex syntax to just expressing your pure intent in everyday, natural language. The new core architectural formula is beautifully simple. An AI agent equals a model plus harnesses. You just tell the AI exactly what you want it to do in plain English, or whatever language you speak, and the system actually does all the heavy lifting of writing the code for you.
I absolutely love this quote. Consumers are becoming more like developers, and the walls are falling down. Because it's so true, right? The barrier to entry has literally never been lower. Everyday users are suddenly empowered to create custom software and apps without spending years learning how to code. It's democratizing development in a way we've never seen before.
Which brings us to Section 3. What exactly is the MCP protocol?
If there's one thing you take away today, let it be this analogy. MCP is the USB-C for tool connections. It perfectly solves that N times M crisis we just talked about. Think about it. Just like you can use one USB-C cable to connect almost any electronic device you own, MCP is the universal standard that lets AI agents securely connect to external tools and databases. No more hunting for dozens of custom adapters for every single tool. The benefits here are massive. MCP basically gives your AI agents real-time superpowers, without the headache of complex custom wiring. By securely connecting directly to external APIs, your agent pulls fresh, highly accurate data. This is absolutely crucial because it actively prevents hallucinations. You know, when an AI confidently makes things up because its training data is out of date. Plus, it scales linearly and uses standard, reliable data transports.
Section 4. Let's see how this all builds up as we expand the AI ecosystem into a true multi-agent network.
As we zoom out from single tools, we see a huge evolution in agent architecture. In the beginning, AI agents were like Swiss Army knives, these bloated, single-agent monoliths trying to do absolutely everything. But now, we're moving to a microservices model. Instead of one giant agent doing an okay job at everything, we're building distributed networks of highly specialized internal sub-agents. Each little agent handles exactly the one specific task it's best at.
Now, what's really interesting here is how all these different protocols clearly map out functional outcomes for beginners. We have A to A, which lets agents negotiate and delegate tasks to each other. A to U generates user interfaces on the fly. UCP handles the merchant side of commerce, and AP2 is all about secure payments, which actually requires a human to sign off before any money moves. It really organizes the whole alphabet soup, right?
Let's look a little closer at A2UI, because this is a massive game changer. It has the potential to literally replace traditional static app stores. Imagine an interface that generates exactly what you need, customized perfectly to your current context, right when you ask for it. And it's secure. It establishes a strict contract with your design system, using only trusted, pre-approved component catalogs instead of just letting the AI write raw, unpredictable code.
Section 5. Safety and Token Management. This is all about putting up the vital guardrails.
When you start letting autonomous systems run, you absolutely have to manage your resources. We used to say data was the new oil, but in this space, tokens are the refined fuel. Your AI agents run on tokens. Basically, whoever optimizes their token pipeline wins. In a multi-agent world, being efficient with your tokens is the only way you can safely scale without racking up an astronomical bill.
And that's exactly why you need to build a safety kill switch. It's simpler than it sounds. First, set maximum iteration caps so your agent doesn't get stuck in an endless, expensive loop. Second, track your meta usage data to spot any weird anomalies early. And third, this is non-negotiable. Enforce hard billing budget limits. Set it up so it automatically cuts off before it drains your entire API budget.
While that kill switch is your absolute safety net, your best proactive defense is good architectural choices. Optimize those tokens. You can use smart prompt engineering, like asking the AI to only output bullet points to save space. Implement caching and batch your requests together. And please, use smaller, lower-cost models for simple, everyday tasks and save the big, expensive models only for when you actually need deep, complex reasoning.
To wrap up our analysis today, I want to leave you with a really provocative question from the community. Will the next major leap in AI come from the core models getting smarter or from the incredibly powerful tools that the AI creates for itself? The feedback loop is already tightening up so fast. With the open protocols we explored today, the power to build these systems is finally accessible to everyone. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Keep experimenting and definitely go try building your own agent.